Hey guys, welcome to PQ, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. Today's song is a new band. I feel like because I don't remember listening to them at all. It's Crosby, Stills, and Nash. If you remember the Neil Young, a couple of songs that we listened to, I think they were a band, or at least they have some songs together, because I usually heard Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young. But this one is just the three of them. So Neil Young is not part of this one. So I don't know if he was actually a fixed member at any point, or he was just like maybe collaborating with them for a few songs. But anyway, so this is called Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. And it's kind of on the longer side, but not that much. So I'm excited to get it started. And it has, especially because of the name, it's a suite which reminds me, as you know, of like classical suites, which have like, they are based on like dance movement or older dance movement. And also the thing is they're different in every section. There's like multiple movements to that. So I'm interested to see if that's the case with this one or it's not. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, I am very excited to get it started and listen to it.
It's getting to the point where I'm no fun anymore. I am sorry. Sometimes it hurts so badly I must cry out loud. I am lonely. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are. You make it hard. Remember what we've said and done and felt about each other. Oh, babe, have mercy. Don't let the past remind us of what we are not now. I am not dreaming. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are. You make it hard.
So let's just wait here. I was not sure if it's going to like a new section and if the sections are that separated. So we'll see, I guess. But I think that was a good like first section to get a grasp on that. I was so surprised by the guitars, honestly. I don't know why I had in my mind. Yeah. I should have known better that, okay, they play the guitar. Obviously, it's in the picture. But I think I was not expecting that dominance of guitar because one started and then the other guitar joined shortly after. And then I love the harmonies also between their voices. I don't know where it's going to go, but I love the blend of their voices a lot together, actually.
Tearing yourself away from me now, you are free, and I am crying. This does not mean I don't love you, I do, that's forever, yes, and for always. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are. You make it hard. Something inside is telling me that I've got your secret. Are you still listening? Here is the lock and laughter, the key to your heart. And I love you. I am yours, you are mine, you are what you are. You make it hard, and you make it hard, and you make it hard, and you make it hard.
Okay, I feel like this is the new section, so let's just take a break here.
But for me, the interesting thing is that you hear, I mean, at least I hear 3 guitars and also like 3 voices. I'm not sure if all 3 of them are singing, but I have this feeling that I'm hearing like guitar versus voices, and like every guitar that is playing there has their own sound color and also character, and the voices also are like that. There was a place that the singer was I don't know, deeper color or like more bass color, and like really deep and like softer color, and then it's reminded me of the bass guitar that is playing, and also some of them has more brighter sound, so it matches also the guitar that is playing the top layer, like highest layer. And it's funny to hear like the guitars in human voice, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm sure there are other instruments, but I guess it's just the guitar is the second voice, as you said here, like humans and guitars, and then the other. It feels like the other instruments are just a complement. I don't feel like guitar is the accompaniment here. I feel like it's just the main part, one of the main parts of the song. So I feel like here we are entering a new section. So here we go.
You make it hard, and you make it hard, and you make it hard, and you make it hard. Bright evening, Sunday in the afternoon. What have you got to lose? Tuesday morning, please be gone, I'm tired of you. What have you got to lose? Can I tell it like it is? Listen to me, baby. It's my heart that's a suffering, it's a die, and that's what I have to do. I've got an answer. I'm going to fly away. What have I got to lose? Will you come see me Thursdays and Saturdays? Hey, hey, hey. What have you got to lose?
Is that the new section? I feel like, again, this is a new section. This is actually so cool because I guess so it is a suite, but in a not classical way. Because it's just more like I hear of like folk elements, a lot of the harmonies and also the instruments that are being played. It's just like, it reminds me of folk music a lot, but the structure is a classical like suite structure. I'm not sure it's like the movements are exactly inspired by that, but I mean, I guess suite can be like also not necessarily from dance movement. I don't know actually. But so far all the suites that I knew, it was like at least the name of the movements were inspired by different like older dances, even though they're not meant to be dance necessarily. I think now it's more like a form. So I like that they got that idea that, okay, we want to have like different sections of it, but then obviously they changed the whole thing about it. And it's, I think the chorus changed in the second section, like the phrase that they were going back in the lyrics, it kind of like changed in the second section. And I also love that I noticed that the phrases are super short. So even the verses are shorter in length, but also shorter in phrases. So it's not like long lines of melody when they're singing. But at the same time, the harmonies are so tight together and so well blended together, especially when they're singing all three of them together.
I have to say, I really love this part of the music that was a little like, the tempo was a little slower and it was whole, a little bit relaxed. And it reminded me of, when it's, if you're in vacation or it's like a weekend and you just wake up very early, not because you set an alarm and your alarm wakes you up, but just because you slept very good last night and you just wake up very early, and then you see that the sun is rising and you have no stress for the day, and it's like this peaceful and happy start of the day. And you can just see in the sky like different colors from the sunrise, and the harmonies that they were making with the voices. It really felt like I'm seeing the sky in that time. And also one part that one of the singers start to sing solo and like free. It was like, yeah, it's me when I wake up. Like,
I know.
I mean, it happens not that often, but yeah, that's kind of like a freedom feeling that, okay, I'm very early now and I have a full day free, and everybody are still asleep, so I'm like alone and free, like this kind of feeling this gave me.
Chestnut brown canary, ruby-throated sparrow, sing the song, don't be long, thrill me to the marrow. Voices of the angel ring around the moonlight, asking me, say she's so free, how can you catch the sparrow? Lacy lilting lyric, losing love lamenting, change my life, make it right, be my lady.
That was so interesting. That took like a 180 shift in how it started and how it finished. I was like, oh, okay, where we yeah.
And I mean, I really like that how with every change of every part, not only the tempo changed, but also a new instrument came, like with the very slow part that I just talked about. The drums came, I think, if I remember it right.
Yeah.
And the last part with the very cool percussion instrument, which has, I think it was like a wooden block or something. I'm not sure what exactly was like, but it sounded like something woody, like a percussion wood block or something. And yeah, and also how they use the voices to making harmonies changed and complete, they brought for each section a complete new like character. It was really cool. And also I was expected to have like a more faster section after the slow part, but it was faster, but not as fast as the first part, which you usually are used to it and you expect. So it was also interesting.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. I was looking at the description to see like how many instruments and what they're doing. So there was a drums, obviously, and then there was guitar and vocals. And percussion, there was a percussion, so I think that was the part that you mentioned.
Okay,
yeah, as you said, I love that about it because it gave it such a cool textural difference in each section without having like a whole different character, because I feel like despite the introduction of new instruments that were kind of like a little bit of the highlight of those, like the drums and percussion in the second and third one, still the main characters were the vocals and the guitars. So I love that the main characters like kind of were similar and stood the same, but then they were like kind of, it also reminded me a little bit of, I know it's a sweet, but a little bit of it's like a tiny small opera. I don't know why I just reminded me of that. Not because of the singing or harmonies or anything. It definitely had a more like folk vibe, but the way, because of the texture, I'm just picturing like a stage with the main characters and these side characters kind of like come along the way in like one section, and they have their moments, they sing maybe one aria that is so beautiful, and but they are not adding to the storyline that much. So like those little new instruments kind of reminded me of those little parts that you hear. It added like so many beautiful layers, but at the same time there was not part of the main story. The main story was and I kind of love that, because in the beginning he was talking about I guess like a failed relationship or a breakup, and then it kind of was more on the downside, like musical, from the musical standpoint. But then in the third movement it kind of got more upbeat and a little more hopeful. Unfortunately, I couldn't understand everything that they were saying, but from the vibe of the music, it felt like it's like it was just, they were just vocalizing at the end, and it felt like so much more hopeful and open, maybe like going through a breakup and processing what is happening. So I guess that was the different stages of breakup, and then at the end you feel that you're accepting it, you're moving on. So that last part of it kind of reminded me of that stage, if I'm not mistaken about that. I just got that vibe because it got more upbeat and more like bright, and like it felt like there's a little sunshine coming in your life after after that, all the like bad traumatic experiences that you had. So it kind of reminded me of that. And I'm sure there's like, if you listen to it more, we definitely like, we can grasp more stuff. But I feel like that was actually a very cool song to listen to, and then maybe listen to more, and then maybe explore more of this band. I've heard their names so many times, so I am so curious to listen to more of them and really explore them. And because I think they each had their own like independent career later on. Maybe I don't know that much about their stories, but as I said, I heard their names so many times. So maybe it would be a good idea to actually go listen to them and read more about their stories and their separate like careers in music. But anyway, that was so fun to watch. We hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and leave your comments below. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next video. Bye!
Bye!